It's Jasmyn, Mina.
Hey.
It's Jasmyn, Mina.
Mina.
It's Jasmyn, Mina.
Mina.
It's Jasmyn, Mina. And we're doing crazy stuff.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Jazz.
And Mina.
And Mina.
It's Mina and Jazz. And we are back with another
video.
Yes. And today we're going to be talking about this video that's been all over the internet about a woman who expects one of her exes to continue paying bills for her. So we're going to watch it and we're going to see.
We're going to react to it.
We're going to see what the situation really is. We got to break it down. We got to see what's happening. We got to
break it down. We got to talk about it because I've been seeing a lot of different opinions on social media about it. So basically, from what I'm understanding,
what she was able to ascertain.
What I was in my expertise-ness.
Okay.
My expertise-ness.
That's not a word.
Yes, it is, because I made it up.
It's not a word.
Yes, in my expertise-ness, what we're seeing is that this woman expects for whoever introduced her to a luxury lifestyle to, even if they break up, still continue to maintain that lifestyle for her.
My first question is, like, are they married?
No.
They're not married.
No,
okay.
they're not married.
I just need to know that off top, just out of curiosity.
For those who don't know, this expectation is what spousal support is. This is usually what women get when they break up with their husbands, and
right.
Usually, and then
so she is expecting boyfriendal support.
Boyfriendal support, because I guess she rock with ballers
and shot callers.
Ballers
who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers.
Spoilers?
Like the spoilers?
With spoilers.
Spoiler. I think they said it like that for rhyming.
So like Wisconsin?
Yes.
Imagine
a mansion
somewhere in Wisconsin. How would you spell Wisconsin? WISTCA. This has to be capital. CAN. Capital CAN. SON. Wisconsin.
Is that how you spell Wisconsin?
No. Wisconsin is like WINSC.
And we'll be right back, because obviously the spelling is not our strong suit.
Who lives in Wisconsin? Don't nobody know. But okay, we're going to get into this video.
Yeah, let's check out what's going on here. All right.
I look at it in two ways. So I personally feel like that person has taken me from one space or level in my life to another, so I'm forever grateful. And I also, in the same note, feel like if I was to ever be in the space that I could repay in any way, shape, or form, that I would. You know what I mean? But
wait a minute. I don't hear anything bad so far.
I don't hear anything bad so far either.
I think
you need to watch the whole video before people have expectations, because people always take snippets. But so far, she seems very appreciative. That's not your
I'd be
word.
appreciative.
I
don't know about how you said it.
I mean, if I'm gonna be real with you. If you introduce me to a luxurious lifestyle, and I don't want you no more, I'm not gonna introduce you to that lifestyle. It's not about you. It's about me now.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I wouldn't pay it back.
Oh.
Because I wouldn't pay it back.
Okay.
I wouldn't pay it back.
I mean,
because I'm not asking for it.
But what kind of things were given? You know what I mean? Like, if she got a car, if she got a house, you know what I mean? Like, are you going to feel weird living in that house knowing that, like, somebody else paid for it?
Well, usually with me, I don't ask for anything. And I'm just talking about if we break up, I wouldn't pay it back. But if we're together and I'm able to give you luxurious items too, I would do so. I don't want you to buy me a house. I really don't. It makes me feel weird on the inside. So
my dog is like, go sit down. You're not in this episode. I don't know if y'all saw me doing this, but I was not.
Sit down.
I was not pop locking. She just can't.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, all right. So let's see.
And the other side of me is like, you can't take it back anyway, so it doesn't matter, because you've already placed me at this space. So it's like, yeah, unless you want me to fake be with you to keep my shit, then let's just be friends, and it didn't work, and that's that. But you got to continue to, your credit is going to messed up. I don't know.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, like,
what is your acetone?
Okay, that's not.
Whatever.
Did you say acetone?
Acetone.
Do you know what acetone is?
Yeah, acetone is like
it's not what
it was liquid hot magma.
It's not that either.
Acetone is what you sit your nails in.
Yeah, but it's not liquid hot magma.
I know. Yes,
you get
it
on my
is. That
nerves.
would mess up your skin. Sometimes.
Okay, so I mean, it seems like he can't, if he already started paying for something and it's like he's doing monthly payments, so he's just gonna, was he gonna take it back and just?
Oh, that's
you
what
know
she
what I mean?
meant.
Like he's not gonna. What is he just gonna stop making payments on it? Because if she is not going to or cannot afford to keep payments on it, right? He would either have to take it back himself and make the payments on it, or leave it with her, and then his credit's gonna get messed up because she's not gonna pay for it.
Okay.
Anymore, like if he got her a house, is she supposed to pay for a house?
Right.
That is not in her name,
right,
and that she was never paying for it.
Right. I think that this, I think that this clip was taken out of
context.
I don't know why I was about to say concept. That too.
I think Jasmyn is having a stroke.
I'm having a stroke.
This entire episode.
I promise I'm intelligent. I think this was taken out of context for real. Like just that part alone, if you see that, then I understand why people lost their minds. Like, oh, these women are crazy. But she's right. If you give her something as a gift and you are no longer together, and this is something that you're making payments on, if you choose to not pay for it, you only messing with yourself. She's still going,
It's not under her name.
It ain't under her name.
He could take it back if he wanted to.
Take it. So Quavo did that to Saweetie. He took
that
back. Car back.
Took everything.
She said, okay, he ain't got another one.
Right.
So she's right in a sense. Like, I don't expect you. I think what she's saying is she's not expecting you to let her keep these things, but if you let her keep these things, she's not paying for it.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to, you should still pay for it. So if you don't want to pay for it, then you should maybe return it. And if you don't want her to have it and continue to pay for it so your credit won't get messed up, then you need to come get it. Your credit. Your problems. My dad.
Trust me, I know that. I bailed people out of jail.
Listen.
Okay? Still on my credit.
Okay? My dad, when my parents got divorced, granted that the house was in both of their names, he stopped paying he kept the house. When we all divorced my dad. We all broke up with him. We were like, we all out. Even the kids that wasn't even my mom's, we left. We was out. We were like, we're going to go with her. We're going to leave you here in this house. And he decided to stop paying the note on the house, which is not even expensive in Ohio. And the bank came and took that house. And it got foreclosed and messed up not only my mom's credit, but his too.
But do you think that your mom should have kept paying on the house? Like, if she found out that he wasn't paying on the house, you think she should have been like, I'm just going to keep paying for it, even though he's going to keep living there?
No.
Think she just take
No, I don't, because it's in both of their names, you could not make him leave. You know
well,
what I mean?
she couldn't make him leave, but if she didn't want her credit to get messed up, do you think it would have been like, she should have been like, I'll just pay for it?
No.
But she could have been paying for the house forever by herself.
I mean, when you get a mortgage, you pay on it for about 30 years. And he was never going to leave that house. It was the best decision for her to do was to let it go into foreclosure. And luckily she had a good job that she can build her credit back up. And she was able to do that. Now my dad, on the other hand,
yeah,
he couldn't get no place.
All right, so let's see what else she got going on here.
Is that the end of it?
But he continued paying it.
He did continue. He's
still paying it.
Yeah.
And you with another dude.
Yeah.
Come on,
It's been like I've been with my guy maybe like going on 1 year, and he's been paying my rent.
Well, I would love to meet your guy. I would really love to meet him because those men are rare.
I know.
Woman right here sounds like a hater. How do you feel about that? She's with another man, allowing her previous man to take care of the things that he was taking care of, whatever that may be.
I'm gonna send this one to Bobby Brown. It is literally his prerogative. If he wants to pay bills knowing that she's moved on and whatever, and if her man doesn't care that somebody's paying her bills, I don't understand what the problem is.
I don't see the problem.
What is the issue? So if everybody in their situation is cool with it, is she supposed to be like, morally, I can't let you pay my bills because whatever. But if he want to pay them, then pay them.
If he wants to pay these bills, pay the telephone bills, pay the automobile bills, maybe then we could chill, then he do. Anyway, I don't think if that's it, right. If they have an agreement, if she's not lying to her man and he's perfectly okay with that, then I don't see what the issue is. Just because maybe that's something that you won't be okay with, I don't think that you should shame their frugalness, because they're being frugal here.
That's pretty frugal.
Now, I would do that. Like if my man had a chick that was paying for something of his and I didn't have to pay for it.
And he doesn't have any expectations. Right. He's like, look, I did this. These things are gifts. Like if somebody gives you a gift, if somebody gave me a coffee maker, right? Mm-hmm. every time I go to make coffee, do I need to walk down to their house and take them a cup? No. I don't know if that
no.
was that analogy.
Well, what she was saying is that like if there's no
I'm
expectation,
trying.
like if you're still paying for something and there's no expectation to maybe sleep with this person, I don't see the problem. Stack your bread, get that bread,
Get that head.
then leave. Peace out. Let's see.
I want to get some work.
And one man want to stay in that house that another man is paying the bill for.
Hater.
I gotta question him.
Weird.
Because there's no man that's gonna be like, I just don't know him. That's like, this nigga still, once he finds out, like, that still paying the rent here, he gonna be like, nah, we gotta get in the crib.
He knows?
No, he know I gotta. They both. Everybody know everything.
he's nice.
Then what's
the
problem?
What's the issue?
Okay, you know what the real issue is?
What?
Everybody's jealous.
Jealous.
Everybody's just jealous because if somebody is willing to take care of certain needs of yours, doesn't that free up more money for you financially to maybe take care of other things you need to take care of?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get it. It might feel a little askew, and it would be terrible if your partner was like, "Oh man, I don't want that," or "I feel uncomfortable with that," and then you're like, "Well, I don't care what you're gonna do." You know, that's the thing between you and your partner. If that doesn't work out for you, then it doesn't. But if everybody says it's cool, what are we doing?
What are we doing? And if you have no shame in taking from this person and you don't feel obligated to give something in return, I don't see the problem. Everybody knows that everybody exists. And it sounds like a good arrangement that she has.
I'm looking for one.
on.
I'm trying to get adopted.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When people are well off, the money doesn't matter. They want to take care of the people that took care of them.
Right.
And I think that's where the people kind of get upset at this thing. And for this woman saying, what did she say? She said that what man wants to stay at another man's house that he's paying for? Why does it matter who's paying for the house? As long as you got a roof over your head. I don't know with this macho male possessiveness, like, oh, because another man been here, he touched this, then we got to go now. Like, what? Like, you aren't, my past shouldn't matter. If you're my president, it shouldn't matter.
My stuff, so
it doesn't matter. They act like the man's soul is still lingering in this existence, or he can come. If he only see as a problem if homie gonna keep popping up and just come in and out. If he paying for the apartment or with a condo or whatever, and he got keys and he like, hey y'all, what's for breakfast? Like that would be weird. Like personally, what she has going on, I wouldn't feel comfortable with this arrangement because I'm very I'm gonna do it myself type of thing.
I'm gonna do it myself too, but if this, let me tell you something. I'm trying to be a different kind of person. If you offer me something, I'm trying to say yes. Like if it makes sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like let me say, I'm trying to start my business, and you like, don't worry about your rent, don't worry about your car. I got that.
That's
go be great.
I would.
Why would I say no? I don't have to sleep with you. I don't want to sleep with anybody, anyways.
Okay.
So.
Well, that is a different
story. That's a different thing.
But yeah, I mean, if it was something like that and somebody want to support your dreams, then I would do that. But I don't personally, and maybe it's me, maybe I don't know how to be a hot girl because you remember I done turned down about 3 vacations. Yeah. Just because. I mean, I don't feel comfortable.
Because you're not gonna put out.
Also, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do what this man is doing for her, and that's. He taking care of her and her man. Like,
would I do that?
I would not. You would.
I probably would.
You probably would.
Like
I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, if you needed
it,
but if it was you, Mina, and you needed it, like you needed it for whatever, I would 100% do that for you. You're the only person though.
Okay.
But you got to put out.
Anyway, let's see what.
We're gonna scrub through this video right here.
Let's get to the most important part.
Yes.
I was dating this person for like 4 or 5 years, and in the first 2 years, I supported myself, but also helped them build their business. And this, like, I dedicated all my space and time and everything to their personal business. And I ended up getting them like a $50,000 loan. I ended up doing like a whole bunch of things that set them up to be in the space where they were able to make $3,500, let's say, a night on their space or whatever. So then that's at the second year. I was probably like 23, 24 years old when I did that. So then when the person got me the car and the apartment and everything, I was like 27, but our relationship was already like, dying off. We were like friends, but you know what I mean? Until this day, he pays for it. So does it make it different that I helped him become more established or get into a space where those bills are able to be paid off because I helped him get...
Yes.
Yes.
Emphatically, yes.
We don't know emphatically.
it's 100%. Yes, it's different. She spent time helping this person do the things that they wanted to be able to do. And if his thank you to her is like, I got these things for you, I literally, like, this is why you have to watch the whole video, because they did take a clip and made it seem like this lady was just like
terrible and
out here
advantage.
just tricking, like, you know what I'm saying, like tricking off on these dudes. But that's not the case.
But see, here's the thing. What I don't like is that, like, she seems like we're all speculating right now, and she helped this person and he wants to pay it back. But even if she didn't, and this man just wanted to do something nice for her regardless of, and she was a trick and she was tricking off these dudes, who cares? If there are people out there, that's why sugar daddies exist, that's why OnlyFans exists, is because people want to do stuff for people with nothing in return. They don't care. And why should that be shamed? Because there are literally people out there, no one's playing anybody, that exist to just take care of people because that's what they like to do. And why is that a bad thing? If you want to take care of me and I'm okay with that, then I'm going to let you take care of me. Like, I don't see the problem. That what she just said doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference for me. Because even if she did this thing, she may have gotten nothing in return, because you don't do things for people in expectation they're going to do something back for you. You do it out of the kindness of your heart. It just so happens that she got paid back, and that's cool. That's great. But even if she did absolutely nothing,
but I'm saying for the people who are saying like none of this is okay, if you need a reason to feel like this is okay, that is a prime reason.
But why do you have to justify?
I'm not saying that you have to, but I'm saying people who, like, if they heard all this and they still, like, even with everything she said, they were just like, no. If nothing in what she said gave you a reason to be like, oh, okay, like, yeah, that's what she should do. This is a really great opportunity to be like, oh, you know what? Okay, I was tripping.
Yeah.
If for some reason you couldn't have got there, that's all I'm saying.
But you just gotta accept the fact that you was wrong first,
Look.
and then to change your. Wait, but it was a thing that the woman in the red hair said.
But if I'm trying to take it to the next level, then at some point, even me moving into a man's house and that bed is already there before I got there, we gotta get new furniture, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. It's time to get a new mattress and everything. I don't want the mattress you've been sleeping on with the other. My dad passed away, right? And my mom moved on. This is like super personal. And my mom moved on. And it caused an estranged relationship between the two of us, because how I found out she moved on, the man was staying in the house that my father passed away in. Mm-hmm. He was sleeping in the bed that my father had slept in for years. And so it caused so much hurt to me, because I said, what man still wants to sleep in the bed that this man was humping and dumping, and they had memories and shared, and I felt like I would have respected him. Well, I can't control who my mother moves on with. I can't change that dynamic. He'll never be my father. But respectfully, I felt like if he had any long-term plans with my mom, he would have said, listen, I can't sleep here tonight, and I can't move in this house. We can get our own.
So I don't necessarily. Do you think that is necessary to change the bed with every partner or lover that you have, or get a whole new crib every time you have a new partner or whatever?
I don't necessarily feel like we got to change everything. Like with the bed thing. Okay, so I'm super like. I'm very germophobic in many ways. So in my mind, if I were sleeping with men and I had moved in with some man and we have a bed together now, I don't trust that you've been changing your sheets enough. I know that there's probably sweat buildup. You probably had this bed. You probably took it from your mama's house to this apartment. Like, who knows how old this bed is? Yes, I'm going to fully expect that we together get ourselves a new bed. Yes, I would. But if I'm me and I'm dating girls and we move in and this is her bed, and I know her to be a clean woman, I'm not gonna like trip too much. I'm already gonna be peeping like how often she been changing these sheets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be on game already. I don't think you need to change your entire lifestyle. But if your partner wants something like that, if they're like, I feel more comfortable if we had a new bed because, you know, energetically or whatever it is, I can get with that. I'm very flexible. Do I feel like it's mandated when you move in with somebody? No, but if it's something that y'all discuss, I can get that. But her issue was that her mom's new boo was in her dad's bed. First of all, you know, that sounds terrible to deal with your dad passing. I get that. Like, that's a hard thing. But you're now talking about your mom's life and the life that she's leading in her own house as an adult woman.
Has nothing to do.
Nothing to do with you. So
feel.
If you're offended that there's another man in your dad's bed, that's your business. Like, your mom has been living with her dad for however long and happy with him and knowing him and making decisions and living her life as a full adult woman before her daughter ever came along. So I don't feel like that's disrespectful.
No, I don't think that's disrespectful.
I think if she didn't want to change the bed, she didn't. Maybe for her mom, it's like, this is my bed that I share with somebody I really love.
Yeah, and
I want to share this bed
close
with somebody else I love too.
Yeah,
I just think that she is a little involved in her mom's relationship in a capacity that doesn't really like.
I think there's a lot of possessiveness and egos going on that you feel like, oh, okay, we need a completely new, fresh start, that nobody got to touch this bed, because if anybody touches this bed, it is now, like it ain't even like that. You know, I don't think it's 100% necessary. I do think after a certain amount of years, you should just change your mattress, period. But I don't think with every new person that comes into your life that, oh, time to get a new bed. Like, no. And if they want one, then okay, we can do that together. I don't think that it's a bad thing to keep your bed, or that you slept in the bed of somebody else's, like that, or somebody else was next to, they slept in, because who cares? It ain't even that deep. So, moral of the story is, make sure you watch the whole video before you start passing judgment, because you have no idea what people are truly going through. You're just speculating based on your insecurities, because you don't want nobody to do that to you. And that's why she didn't say anything wrong to me.
Not to me either.
Not to me.
And I've never even had hoes.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody trick off on me. I've never had hoes.
You ain't never had anybody trick off on you?
No. I wish.
You ain't never tricked for somebody?
I didn't say. I said I've never had anybody trick off on me.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been people's trick because I've been foolish and young. But I'm saying no one's ever tricked off on me. So, like, even that, and being the type of person that I am, I still feel like, you know what? If somebody wants to love you or take care of you in a certain capacity, then let people love you and take care of you. Everybody needs help. Just because this lady's accustomed to a certain lifestyle and she's happy that he's continuing to do that, that doesn't mean she's a bad person. That just means she's willing to allow people to help her so she can get what she needs to get done. That's what I saw.
And mind your business. Yeah. It don't even matter what other people doing in their lives. Make sure your life is taken care of, okay? Because a lot of y'all are judging this young lady, and a lot of y'all
wish somebody was taking
care of you, or you taking care of a whole bunch of people, and you ain't even have a good relationship to begin with. So, and you ain't gonna ever get nothing in return. So, this is Jasmyn
and Mina. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hell. Hey, it's Jazz and Mina, and we're doing crazy stuff. Hey, it's Jazz and Mina. You know you can't get enough.
Yeah.